Hello, my name is Martyr, and this is Let's Play Dragon the Game, and thank you for watching. Dragon the Game is an RPG dragon simulator, guys. You're a dragon. You fly around, you do dragon-y things. You light things on fire, you eat some sheep. You know, you're a dragon. You do whatever you want as a dragon, hoarding gold. You know, it's a dragon simulator. You know, if that doesn't sound awesome to you, I don't know what will. It released on Steam Early Access November 2014, and I really want to underline that this is early access, because chances are the game might break in the middle of the video, and you might get a bad impression of the game. So just keep in mind that everything is subject to change, guys, and not a final representation of the game. It was developed by Red Level Games. You can go ahead and get Dragon the Game for $17.99. Also, there's a 4-pack for friends, which is about $50, guys, if you want to buy it for your friends. So, you know, I can't help but underline that this is an early access game, guys. There's a lot of bugs and strange things that could happen here. Matter of fact, they have happened a couple times to me already. So this game is all about making your own dragon, guys. It's about being a dragon. It's about flying around and burninating the countryside, as it were. And it's just, it sounds like a really cool concept, because I don't think there's ever been a game that's really put you in the role of a dragon before. At least none that I can think of off the top of my head. So let's just go ahead and let's start diving into features here. There isn't any options currently, just to let you know. I think it's built with the Unity engine, so there's some resolution control when you first start the game up. That's basically it. You're going to be playing the game with your keyboard and mouse, even though controller support is something that is planned for the future. But you can make your own dragons. I mean, that's pretty cool right there. I mean, you can go here. I'm going to go to Martyr. And I didn't originally make him this color, so I don't know why he's that color now. Wait, go back. Edit dragon. Hold on. Edit. No. No. See? I told you there's bugs. Okay, we're just going to go with New Dragon. We're going to rename him Martyr. There you go. Martyr the Dragon. And you can do a lot of cool things here. This isn't really a feature that's working currently, what you're looking at here. But it is something that gives you a basic idea of where they want to take the game and what they want to do with the game. So that's kind of cool in that regard. By the way, I can kind of shift the camera around and zoom in on the dragon so you guys can see it. So a couple things you can do. There will be some sort of, appearance manipulation. A lot of manipulation of his head, mostly, from the looks of it. Right now, these sliders, from everything I could tell, do nothing. I tried messing around with them a little bit, but they didn't seem to do much. But hold on, okay, let's take a look at his face. Okay, it's gonna be, stop freaking out, camera. Okay, so we got visible teeth. Now let's jack visible teeth up. Yeah, nothing. Let's jack visible teeth the other direction. Maybe instead of... Yeah, nothing. So as you can see... Oh, God's sakes. It's not really letting us do too much as far as altering his appearance. But there is other things that we can do. We can, like, alter the color scheme. There's a lot of cool color schemes, I will say that much. Gold, green, like this really awesome purple color. Blue, black, or is that red? I'm not really sure. That kind of has a blackish red. I'm not really sure. But you can see the kind of cool concepts they're going for, the different textures on the dragons, which are really cool. I'm going to go with the green dragon because it's kind of my favorite color, and I think green dragons are just pretty badass. But basically, the entire concept of the game is it's kind of like a sandbox RPG. So you're going to be leveling up your dragon in a weird way. You're going to be starting off as a young drake and making your way up to an ancient dragon. And there'll be lots of like different things that you can deal with, like quests and, you know, factions. And there's a whole lot of features that they have planned for the future. But I'm going to talk about the features that are currently in the game. So I'm going to go ahead and kill customization. Like I said, you can kind of get an idea of what they're trying to go for as far as like RPG element goes. Obviously, they're going to have some sort of point system where you can choose like perks for your characters, like a lair, personality, and change things up there. You can also change maybe your character's like armor and his teeth, and it'll only change the stats of how your dragon flies or how fast he is and things like that. Obviously, the bigger the dragon you are, the slower you're going to be. You know, it has a lot of cool, neat ideas here. Unfortunately, none of these work. I wish some of this worked so I could show it off a little bit. But again, I just underline this is extremely early access alpha. One thing that actually does confuse me is that the game's listed as an early access alpha in open beta. I was like, what? That don't make no sense. The game does also, switching subjects here, the game does feature multiplayer, and that is a working feature from what I understand, even though I haven't found anybody to play with, because I don't have any dragon friends, guys, so I'm going to be playing by myself. You can basically create a new world. Usually the worlds are kind of randomly generated, or at least they will be eventually. Right now they're just kind of more or less the same. Right now. So basically there's a couple things we have control over right now. As you can see, even though I named my dragon, its name is still New Dragon, but hey, we're green, that's all that matters. Below my name is my stamina bar. Under my name itself is my health bar, so I can actually take damage from enemies like skeletons or goblins or farmers or whatever have you. If I attack them, they'll attack me back and I can get hurt and I can die. On the top right, you can see I have a little compass there that kind of gives you your position, lets you know where you are on the map, and basically where enemies and allies are. Well, actually, enemies and structures are. So, like, for instance, that building over there. Let's see if I can fly towards it. Oh, a deer! I want you to know right now, the reason it's a little glitchy is just because I don't know if it's the animations or are you gonna die? Come here. Come here. Die. Every time you kill something, it's going to drop like these meat nuggets. And by pressing E, you can actually eat those little meat nuggets, and that'll kind of allow you to like grow in a weird way. It basically allows you to, what you're trying to basically accomplish is grow into a bigger, more powerful dragon. I'm sure they'll explain what happens to your dragon daddy or mommy in the story and all that stuff. But right now, they just have very simplistic stuff. So let's talk about what you can actually do. Well, basically, right now, I have kind of like a... Let's see if I can get that at a better angle so that's not laggy as hell. Come on, game. Work with me. Game. There we go. You have like a dragon swipe attack. You have like a dragon headbutt attack. And I can also... Well, that was weird. Well, you can light things on fire. And one of the cool things right now is that you can actually kind of switch the color of your dragon fire. Look at that. That's pretty badass looking in my opinion. I kind of like this big shiny blue one. And yeah, you can basically walk over to structures, for instance. And I think it's on fire now, right? I need to get closer? Okay, let's get closer. Burninating the countryside. Burninating the villages. Not really burninating anything right now. What the hell is going on? I don't know. Let's go burn something else. all this reminds me of is Trogdor, by the way. Every time, if you know who Strong Bad is, Homestar Runner, fans, shout out to you guys. Now, flying, I will say, is amazing in this game. It's completely physics-based, so you literally have to kind of be aware of your momentum and how fast you're going. And if you don't abide by those kinds of rules... Oh, so I guess it did burn it. It just doesn't... The animation didn't change. Weird. As you can see on the mini-map, there's like a skull there now where the structure is. That means I killed it. But there's, there's nothing there. I don't really know what happened. Let's go find something to burn. Gosh dang it. But yeah, flying is just really smooth in this game. It's really fast-paced. And it actually takes a little bit, I will admit, of getting used to when you first get your hands on. There's something to burn. All right. I think that's something to burn, right? Oh no, that's a tasty, tasty, delicious cow? Deer? Sheep? Whatever. Burn it! Nom, nom, nom. Okay, look, if I can't see exactly where I'm burning. Come here! Come here, you little bastard! If you're wondering why the camera's having trouble adjusting, the camera right now has a couple of issues. They're dealing with that. I'm going to eat my friend here. And the camera's lagging out a little bit again. I apologize for that, but it just happens. So we knobbed on him. We got some more meat. I would like to find something to freaking burninate. Seriously. Is that a rock over there? Alright, let's fly around. Fly, my dragon friend. Fly. That's where we were. I usually found like a town I could burninate really easy. That's a castle. So that's not going to burninate as easily as certain other things. Did we hit the edge of the map? Yep, we sure did. Oh, God. Okay, that was a little bit of texture tearing. We're going to ignore that happened, though. Okay, well, I guess we're not going to find anything to burninate right now. Well, you know what we can do? Oh, duh. I can burninate a tree, right? I mean, that would make sense. Please stop lagging. Please stop lagging. Thank you. All right, we'll burn this tree. Yeah, burninating the frickin' trees. And now there's another tree that's on top of that tree. But it's on fire, so, I mean, that's something, right? That's cool. Burninating the tree sides. I don't know. So, yeah, we can light things on fire. And, you know, the overall goal, of course, is to just, you know, eat meat right now and grow as much as humanly possible. Even if you do manage to get all 1,000 growth points, absolutely nothing happens right now. And that is a little bit tiny frustrating, I will say. Because I actually took, like, I played this game for about an hour. And I took the time to, I'm being attacked by a goblin dude. Oh, not anymore, he did. Eat your ass, man. Well, I didn't eat his ass, I just ate him. Oh, yeah, I took the time to level up and just get all those growth points, and then nothing happened. And I was like, son of a bitch. It's fine, though. It's not like it's a listed feature. It doesn't say, hey, you can grow yet. I just don't understand why the meter's there if you can't do it. Anyways, you can run... you can basically use up your stamina depending on what kind of situations you're in. I don't know, under what circumstances it uses up all your stamina. Like, I found situations where I would run out of dragon's breath, but depending on like how far I got out... I'm not sure if that has something to do with like a lair aspect or what, but as you can see, it's kind of shaking and wiggling. But eventually, depending on how far you get out, that will start going down to 0, and you won't be able to cast your dragon's breath anymore. The game also does feature some steamy goodness currently. There is Steam achievements, and there will be mod support. Those trees are still burning off in the distance. That's kind of cool. I like that. I kind of like the idea of just going around and just burninating things, just breathing fire on everything, even though we're lagging out. Son of a bitch. Camera, behave. I'm getting very angry at you, camera. Burninating the oh shit. Burninating the invisible countryside. Oh shit. Okay, let's head back to the castle here. I think they might change things in between builds, because last time I played, and that was a couple weeks ago, I will say that much, there was like entire villages you could find and interact with, like burn and stuff. But now there's only just the castle, which is a little strange. Hold on, maybe there's something down here we can burn, though. Oh, there is something. There is something we can burn. Camera, work with me. Come on. Could you stop lagging, please? Please? Please stop lagging. Or, you know, you can just keep lagging. That works out, too. Alright, usually if I hold down the camera button, things get chilled out. There we go. Okay, now we're back to normal. Alright. We can burn this house to the ground. Oh, yeah. Maybe we can just jump up and down and burn it. You're not burning. Why aren't you burning? I'm burninating. Oh, there we go. Burninating the countryside. Now it's on fire. You see how pieces exploded from it, but let's see if I can get a little closer in on it. No, that's it. That's as far as I can go. No, it's on fire. Yeah, woo! I can hit you with a rainbow dazzle of fire. Take that. I'm gonna hit you with no fire now, apparently. There we go. Okay, we'll go back to my normal. Okay, there we go. It is kind of burning. I just don't understand what's going on. Yeah, so right now it's very minimalistic. My throat is all scratchy from singing. It's very minimalistic as far as what things you can do. You know, flying around is very awesome. It's very smooth. It feels like it has the physics to it. You can kind of run around. You can eat things, but there really isn't much more to it than currently just that. You also do have that multiplayer, those Steve achievements and Steam modding. They really want to have like a modding community in this game. They're really trying to get that into the game, even though I have no idea how to mod or how you would even go about it in this game. But there is a lot of features that are planned, you know, for the future. They want to have lairs. You're going to be able to hoard gold. You'll have more customization for your dragon. Excuse me. You're going to have your quest and your story arcs in the game. They're going to obviously have more larger worlds. They're also going to have randomly generated worlds because they're aiming to be like a more, you know, sandboxy game, guys. RPG dragon simulator. That's what they're aiming for. They're going to have more breath weapons. They're going to improve all aspects of the game, from the textures to the sound to the music. They're going to have weather effects. Again, more mod support and, like I mentioned earlier, controller support, guys. So, you know, I mean, it has a lot of promise, but right now it's just really early alpha, open beta, confusing terms type of situation going on here. It has a long way to go, even though, I mean, it's kind of fun flying around. But I mean, unless you're a really big fan of dragons or you want to support the developer, I would probably hold off on buying the game for a little while, because it's just right now there's just so many strange glitches and bugs. But again, it's an alpha. I mean, that's to be expected. I can't hold it against the game because that's, you know, it's what early access is all about. And it has a long way to go still. So just keep that in mind before you make your purchase. Like I said, there's a lot of bugs. As far as replay value goes, not much currently. Again, hold off till later. I'm only going to suggest this game to people who want to support the developers, who want to see the concepts of this kind of game developed. I think it's a really cool concept. I'm excited about the ideas of it. I just want to see it more fully developed. I might do even a follow-up video on Dragon the game, because I want to see a dragon lair. I want to be, you know, burning towns or protecting towns, seeing how my decisions can affect this sandbox world that they're going to create. I think it's a really cool concept, really cool ideas. It just needs to get further along in development, especially right now in this particular alpha build. It just needs to come up a couple of patches. So I might do a follow-up video on this, depending on how things, you know, go, and if the features are delivered, and, you know, if it's not 3 years from now or whatever have you. So there you have it, guys. Big thanks to the developer for a chance to check out this title. Thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe and share, and I'll keep bringing you awesome indie games, guys. Till next time, play more indie games.